we're going to make the wheel for the Automo blocks. And here's our dimensions. We have this circle right here. It's 0.40. The thickness of these two parts of the wheel are 0.05, and the distance from here to there is 0.35. So let's go to Inventor. We're going to pick a new standardized part. We'll start a new sketch. I'll get the circle tool, and we said the first one was 0.440. And the next part, I want to come through here. Now, a good way to do this is just go ahead and use offsets from here. So I know that offset's 0.05, and I know this offset was 0.350. I find it easier to use offsets than just keep using a circle command, but you could do it that way. 0.5. And I'm going to extrude this part and that part, and I'm going to go back and look and see how far I need to extrude that. 0.57. And going back to the curriculum, let's see what we're doing next. We're going to put this front part of the wheel on there, so let's go do that. So I'm going to start a sketch here and project some geometry. And now let's see if it'll let me extrude. And now we go look at curriculum and see how far it wants me to extrude. 0.05. So 0.05. And it's going to want me to cut out little scallops on here. So let's go back and look at those. So it's a little part of a circle. So let's go back to Inventor. And I'm going to sketch, project some geometry so I can use it. I want to put a circle on there, and it was, I think it was 0.25. Whoops, clicked off of it. .25. And this is a mistake my students make a lot of times. They're looking at it, and because that was dimensioned as an arc, we wanted to go ahead and do a radius right there. There's two ways to handle that. You can just take that and then multiply it times 2, and then that solves a good part of our problem. And then I can trim out the parts that I don't need. And then a lot of times your students will want to go ahead and do a extrude of this, and we'll do a cut extrude and click OK. And the reason I did just one, I find it does a better job with 3D modeling with the circular pattern. And you can click right there, or like I find myself leaning towards doing it from the model bar. And then I'm going to say I want to rotate around that axis. And I believe there was 5 of those. And that's how you make the wheel.